it's Lucinda Christina. Welcome and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a bit different. Today I'm going to be talking about my 1 year post-op for my breast reduction. Today marks 1 year that I had my breast reduction last year, August 27th, 2021. So I'm just going to be telling you guys about like my experience and like the things that I had to do in order to get my surgery covered and everything you need to do, everything you need to know, all of that type of stuff. So if you are here because you're looking towards getting a breast reduction or any type of surgery in general, just keep on watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn that bell post notification on so you can know every time I post another video. So you guys, I will be inserting pictures in here for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about as I speak about everything. So more of the story, I got a breast reduction last year, August 27th, 2021. Today marks the day that it's been a whole year since I got my breast reduction, August 27th, 2022. The reason why I got a breast reduction is because my boobs were really big and they used to always make my shoulders hurt so bad. My back never hurt it. Everyone always just think the only reason could be for your back. My back never hurt it. It was always my shoulders, like right here where my bra straps are. And I had indents in my shoulders from my bra straps because it was just so hard, so, you know, annoying, and it just hurt. They were really big and heavy. That's number one. They were very heavy. And then my shoulders hurt. That's number two. The straps, the indents of the straps, number three. So those were the main three reasons why I got it. Also because my boobs were just so big that I could never wear nothing I wanted to wear. Like, I just feel like I could never wear anything. And then if I do wear something, I gotta be sexualized because I have big boobs. Like, if I wear the same dress that a flat-chested girl would wear, they wouldn't have anything to say. But when I wear a dress, the same exact dress, it's a problem because I have too much cleavage showing when I never asked for big boobs in the first place. But yeah, so before my surgery, I think I was 36 triple D, probably even past that, I don't even know. But like I said, I'll be inserting pictures of my old self on here so you guys can see. I was that size. My boobs were very big. They were very big. They wasn't big and saggy, but they was, since they was so big, they wasn't just gonna sit right there. They kind of dropped, but they was not saggy at all. Yeah, so I've been thinking about getting a breast reduction for like about 3 years, maybe 2 years before I finally did it. And then last year I finally just did it. And I will say I do have regrets and I don't. So it's like in between, wishy-washy. The only reason I regret it is because I hate seeing the scars. Like, I hate seeing my scars so much. Like, every time I see my scars, it just makes me want to cry. Like, why did I even do this? Like, why did I even do this to myself? Why didn't I just keep my natural big boobs and just deal with that instead of dealing with looking at my scars every single day? Like, and then my boobs will never feel the same again, like how they used to feel. Like, my nipples, I can feel them, but I can't really feel them like I used to feel them. And definitely sexual wise, definitely don't feel nothing that much. Probably just a tiny itsy bitsy. I could feel something, but not really much like how I was before I did my surgery. So the scars, the nipple sensitivity, and just my boob overall, those are three things that I regret. Like, even my boob, like when I feel on it, it just feels different. Y'all, what I meant in the video by my boobs don't feel the same anymore, it's like they're very sensitive to like scratching now. Like, I have to be careful when I scratch, or, you know, like if my boob itch, I have to be careful scratching it, or it might hurt, it might sting a little bit if I scratch it the wrong way. Like, when I had my natural boobs, I could like rub on them, feel on them and stuff, and they would just feel like a boob. But now I would feel like, I can feel where I was cut open or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels different. It doesn't feel nothing like before at all. I do like the size that I am now. I think I'm a 36C. I do like the size they are now. I just hate the scars so much, and I hate that my nipples will never be the same. those are the two things that I hate the most: the scars and my nipple sensitivity. I really honestly hate that those two things are going on. But the way that I got my surgery, like what I did to do it and stuff, I went to my primary care doctor. I only went to her one time. They said depending on your insurance, you should go complain about your boobs 3 times to your primary care doctor before you can actually get told to go consult with a plastic surgeon. But I only went to my I only went to my primary care doctor one time. And after that one time, she just recommended me to go to a plastic surgeon. It was at Metro Health Hospital. I didn't really like that plastic surgeon there because she was like moving too fast. It was like she was like money hungry, just thirsty to do a surgery. I didn't feel comfortable going to her, so I did not go. She was trying to give me surgery the next day, like, you're moving way too fast. So I didn't like that. So I didn't go to the plastic surgeon at Metro Health Hospital. But then I did my own research and I went to a plastic surgeon at Cleveland Clinic Hospital. Her name was Dr. Basiri or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. I loved her when I first met her. She asked me what did I want out of the surgery, how did I want my boobs to look, the size I wanted. They can't just say they're going to give you a specific size and give it to you. They can tell you like close to the size that you might be able to get, but they can't tell you exactly. So she asked me what size I want to be, what did I want, do I have any concerns, anything like that. I wrote her a whole list of everything. I asked her to please do not take my nipple off of my boob and sit it on the table until she get done and put it back, because I've seen videos about that. Trust me, before I got this surgery, I told you I was thinking about it 2 to 3 years before. I just was scared to do it. I always watch videos of breast reductions and I seen how they did it. Some doctors took the nipple off and sat on the table and came back, sewed it back on. I asked her, please do not detach my nipple. Please leave my nipple on my boob while you do what you do. Don't take it off. She was like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I would never. So, and then I asked her, can I get the lollipop incision, which would be around the nipple and straight down, and that's it. She said I couldn't get that because my boobs were too big, so I had no choice but to get the anchor incision, which is what I hate. I literally hate it. Like, every time I see it, I just want to cry so bad. So the anchor incision was around the nipple, down, and underneath. So it's underneath the boob, down the nipple, and around the nipple. I hate it. Like, why couldn't I just get the lollipop around the nipple and straight down? That would have been better. Nobody would see that I had surgery on the sides of my boobs. Like, I can't even wear a swimsuit top and show the side of my boob without the scar showing. I really hate it, honestly. Like, I'm telling you, that is my only regret, is the scars. I wish I could have just dealt with my natural big boobs and just, so that I wouldn't have ever had to cut anything on my body open. I wish I would have never had to deal with any surgery, deal with any leftover scars. I really wish that. But this is where I'm at now. This is where I'm at. I'm here. It's no going back ever in my life. So yeah, she asked me, do I have any concerns, anything I want to tell her before the surgery, all of that. I went for a consultation. She looked at my boobs. She said that I was good for a breast reduction because my boobs was really big for my body frame. She, I guess, like, faxed over stuff to my insurance, see if my insurance is gonna pay for it, whatever. My insurance approved it, and then she set a date for my surgery date. So then my insurance is CareSource, which is, I think, government assisted insurance. I'm not sure. I have CareSource health insurance, and they fully covered the whole entire surgery. I did not have to pay for a single thing. Only thing I did pay for is the bras for after surgery, the bras that you have to wear. But I just bought those because I wanted them. The hospital provided them to you, but they was all white. I wanted different color than white. I wanted like black and gray. I didn't want to keep wearing white bras, especially since I had drains out of my boobs. I didn't want to see no spilling blood on my bra and stuff. So yeah, so after all of that, consultation approved by insurance, she set up the scheduled day of surgery. I had to go in at like 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. and she started my surgery at like 8. No, I think I went in at 5 a.m. She started my surgery at like 7, something like that. The day of surgery, I tell y'all, my stomach was in my butt. My stomach was in my butt. I was terrified. I was scared. I didn't know how to feel. Like, I've never in my life, ever had surgery. I've never had nothing cut open in my body. No stitches, never. Besides this scar when I was real little, I fell down the stairs. I had to get stitches right there. I don't even remember that. But in my adult life, I have never in my life had surgery. So I was just so scared. Put me on an OR table. I was like shaking. It felt like I was about to have an anxiety attack. It was just a lot. I woke up in the recovery room. I don't know why I was crying. I don't know why I was crying, y'all, but I was crying. I kept crying. I didn't want my mother and my sisters to leave me back there by myself, but just kept crying for whatever reason. But they kept saying it was the anesthesia that had me crying like that. So
yeah, when I come back, you'll be in your room. It's still early.
Guys, don't work. Guys, don't work.
Oh no. Can't believe this.
It's okay, sis.
Yeah. What you crying for, Lucinda? What you crying for? Huh? Can't get no water right now. Can't get no water right now.
I guess so. That happened, and then they took me up to my room like 6 hours later. I stayed at the hospital for 1 day. I stayed the whole day, 27th, spent the night, and I left on the 28th. Yes, I left on the 28th of August. When I came home, I had drains in my boobs. So, I had to have drains in my boobs. It was on both sides. I'll insert a picture of it for y'all, like I said, or a video. I had drains on both sides of my boobs. I had to wear them drains for a whole week. Yeah, after a week, I went to the hospital. They removed them. I don't know how long it took for like my stitches to like heal, to start becoming scars. I think it may have been 3 to 4 weeks. When I wish my doctors would have told me to start using something then, but they kept telling me I don't have to use nothing soon, which I feel like that was a lie. I feel like I should have started using something on my scars at 2 or 3 weeks, 3 weeks at the most. I feel like that's when I should have started using something on my scars to help them fade away, because now it's like they're not trying to fade away at all. I tried what is it called, silicone tape. I tried bio oil. They told me to use vitamin E oil every day. I tried vitamin E oil. I tried tea tree oil. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. I even went to my dermatologist for dark spots. She gave me a bleaching cream for dark spots on my face. She told me to try it on my boobs, see if it worked. It did nothing. It did nothing. And I feel like if I would have started putting stuff on my boobs at the 3rd week, I would be like way lighter. I feel like if I would have put something in there sooner, my scars would have faded away faster. But this is where I'm at. They say after like 3 weeks you're able to go back to work and like get to doing normal stuff again, because at first, you know, when you first come out of the hospital, you can't be picking up heavy stuff, can't be doing a lot of moving because you got stitches and stuff up there. But I think maybe 4 weeks I was able to walk around and do everything that I wanted to, because it was really hurting. It was really sore my first couple weeks. Maybe the 3rd or 4th week I started walking around doing stuff again, but I was real spectacle on whether I should pick up heavy stuff or do a lot of bending over with the stitches. So like 3rd, 4th week, I was still like trying to make sure I wasn't doing too much. But after my surgery, my boobs was definitely sitting up. The girls was sitting. They was sitting for a minute, and then they finally dropped, which they said they would drop. I mean, they're not fake boobs. I don't have silicone, so I'm not gonna sit up for the rest of my life. Natural boobs drop, so they did drop, but they still not saggy or anything. And I'm definitely gonna show you guys what my boobs look like now. But the moral of the story is I got breast reduction surgery. Today is my year post-op. I do have regrets on the surgery as well as I don't. The regrets are the scars. I hate seeing the scars to death. And my nipple sensitivity. I hate that my nipple sensitivity is really not where it used to be. So I really can't feel much. And I hate seeing my scars. It makes me wish I would have never did it. And I wish I would have just dealt with the fact that my boobs were naturally big. and just dealt with it. Like, now that I got my breast reduction, when I see other women with natural big boobs, like Meg the Stallion, light skin Keisha, when I see them with natural big boobs but they have nice bodies, it just make me, I get sad. Like, why I should have kept my natural big boobs. Like, I don't know, I feel like my boobs was all I had anyways, besides, because I don't have no booty. I don't have no big booty, so all I had was my boobs. Now I got, my boobs ain't real small, but now I got smaller boobs, still with no butt. I mean, kind of cute, kind of pretty. I don't know, that's just how I feel. Like, why did I do this? Like, I have scars. I could have not had no scars right now if I would have just kept my natural big boobs. But I feel like my body wasn't nice enough to have natural big boobs. I didn't have a nice waist, a big booty to make up for it. I didn't have anything. It just didn't match my body frame at all. And like, my boobs gradually just got bigger and bigger over the years. My boobs was never this big ever in my life. Ever in my life. It's like after the year of 2016, my boobs just kept drastically getting bigger. And the women in my family do have big boobs, and I hate that that might be a gene, but I don't know. But yeah, when I see other women with nice bodies with natural big boobs, it makes me miss my natural big boobs for sure. Kind of make me regret it. And then my nipples and the scars make me regret it. But overall, when I go back to the old video how my boobs used to look, I'll be like, it's okay. Like, I did it for a reason. Like, I did it for a reason. My boobs was really big, too big for me, and they was heavy and they hurt. My bra size, you don't even want to know my bra size. Like, I mean, you don't even want to know how big the bra was. It's like, it's a lot. Like, for surgery, you gotta mentally be ready for surgery, honestly. Mentally be ready, know that this is what you want to do, and you ain't gonna have no regrets. I feel like at the time, this is what I wanted to do, and I wasn't gonna have no regrets, and I definitely have regrets. But I also I'm still happy that I did what I did at the same time, but I also still have regrets. So, I don't know. Overall, the things you guys should know is to, number one, do your research on your doctor. Number two, research on your insurance if they'll cover it. Number three, definitely do your research on videos of breast reductions. Look up stuff. Talk about stuff that you want, like, for instance, the anchor scar and the lollipop. I mean, the anchor incision and the lollipop incision. Ask your doctor, could you do either or, which one? Or I forgot what the other one is, where it's just only around the nipple. You could ask about that one as well. And number four, know for sure that this is what you really want to do without no regrets, because I definitely do have regrets, but at the same time, I'm content with my decision, but I do have regrets. So take those tips into consideration if you're thinking about breast reduction. And yeah, I'm happy I can help. Hopefully I help somebody in this video who's looking to have any type of surgery in general, and just a breast reduction too in general. Hopefully I helped you with some things that you want to know, showed you some pictures, and hopefully you really take my fourth tip into consideration and really know for a fact that this is something that you want to do and you will never regret. That's the main thing. I'm going to show you guys how my boobs look now, how my scars look. So this is how my scars look. It kind of faded away in the inside. Really can't tell. It's not too dark on the scars, but as you can see, it's down, under, and right here as well. It's down, over, and here too as well. I've been getting these marks ever since my surgery. I feel like it's my bra every time I sit down, because I am fat, I have a gut. So I feel like when I sit down, my bra go down like this, and they give me that mark, so I hate that. Another thing is I did have stitches on my nipple, and it did bust open at the bottom incision. So this is how it looks. I'm still waiting for this to grow back. I'm still waiting for my skin to grow back here. It looked like it grew back a little, but it's still taking forever to go back. Waiting for the pink part to go back brown. So this is how my nipple look from being bust open from the stitches. This nipple has no complaints. I mean, it's just tiny, real tiny. You can't really tell, but overall, these are my scars. I really hate them. Oh, and this is the spot where I had drains, so that's why I have that mark there. But yeah, y'all, that is what the scars look like now to this day, which is a whole year later, which they told me that my skin should come back on my nipple within a year. It's a year today, still not there. They said my nipple sensitivity should be back to normal. 50-50 chance that it should be back within a year, but it could take more. But I mean, how long? So both of those was a lie. Nipple sensitivity did not come all the way back, and my skin did not go back either all the way like they said it was. So I don't know, but like I said, I hope I did help somebody in this video with tips if you're looking forward to getting a breast reduction or any surgery in general. Really do your research and really know that this is something that you want to do and you will never regret it. Those are my tips for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can know every time I post another video. Follow me on my socials at allaboutLou on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video.
No surprise, every other night another